High Ground Gaming. Welcome to High Ground Gaming. Really excited to be bringing a fun game to you today. Orruk Warclans versus Hedonites of Slaanesh. So I've got a one-drop battle regiment here, and in my battle regiment I have as my general the Lord of Pain. I'm playing the Lurid Haze sub-faction, which means that I can have up to 3 generals, so as a second general I do have a Keeper of Secrets. The Lord of Pain unlocked my 2 units of 5 Painbringers as battle line, as well as 1 unit of 10 Simbaresh Twin Souls. Also as battle line, I have a unit of 11 Blissbarb Archers, because units of 11 are cool. And I also have a unit of 3 Fiends, good old Sigvald the Magnificent, and a Kronspine Incarnate of Gur, which is my first time playing a Kronspine, so let's see how this one goes, because I guarantee you I forget a rule or two. And passing it over to you, Patrick. What are you playing today?
All right, so I got some good old-fashioned Orc Ironjawz here. We are running under the Blood Tooths. My general is going to be a Mega Boss on Maw Crusher. He's going to be rocking the Hulking Brute. And he's got the armor of Gork. And he's going to be riding the Meanin. I've got 2 War Chanters. And those 3 are going to be in the Command Entourage Magnificent, giving that War Chanter an Arcane Tome, and he's going to be using the Basham Lads.
Ooh.
I've got a Weird Knob Shaban with the great Big Green Hand of Gork, so try to do some trickery teleportation. And then for my my battle lines, I got 2 units of 6 Gore Grunters, and they are both rocking the Jagged Gore Hackers for that extra 2 inches. And then I have 1 unit of 3 Gore Grunters. They are also rocking the Jagged Gore Hackers. And then I have finally a unit of 10 Brutes, because why the heck not?
Are they in any kind of battalion?
Yes, so the 2 units of 6 Pigs are going to be in the Bounty Hunters.
Oh, that is so rough.
And then my unit of 3 Pigs and the 10 Brutes are going to be Expert Conquerors.
Nice. Well, this is going to be a hard-hitting, fun game. Let's see how this goes.
May the best Orc win.
All right, let's roll off, and then we will get ready to set up.
I got a 3.
I got a 6. So I think I'll be the defender today. Well, we're going to get set up for the battle plan, and we'll be right back. So we begin. The battle plan today is close to the chest. We've got an L deployment going this way. So his goes this way. These 3 are his objectives. These 3 are my objectives. And the way that this one works, you score 1 for holding 1, 1 for holding 2, and then 1 for holding more. But also at the start of each turn, your opponent gets to choose an alpha objective to be worth an extra point. So I was a 1-drop. I got to decide who goes first. It's going to be Orruk Warclans going first. So we're moving into Battle Round 1, Orruk Warclans.
All right, so for my
Fight!
battle tactic, I'm given against the odds.
Against the odds.
And I'm going to choose these guys.
All right.
And I have to pick a prime, right?
No, I picked the prime.
Oh, you
So I pick one that you would get an extra point if you held it. So
I can only imagine which.
it's probably going to be this one here in the corner where my whole army is.
All right. All right.
So yeah, this will be the alpha objective for this turn.
Okay. I guess we will try to go for a command point here.
Heroic actions?
Yeah.
I will join you.
I rolled a 2.
I rolled a 5. So I will have an extra command point on Le Keeper of Secrets.
Okay. And then we will go into my spell casting, which I never cast spells, so this is new to me.
It's not new to you. It's just new-er.
Oh, actually, I should probably drop we're going to take, we'll put Violent Fury on this unit of the 6 Pigs back here. And we will put Violent Fury on this unit of 6 pigs over here.
There's also something that we neglected to do. That is the Lurid Haze ability. So I get to, at the start of the game, roll a dice, and I get to pick D3 units, so 2 units, and remove them from the board. And then at the end of my first movement phase, they come in within 6 inches of any board edge, outside of 9 of any unit of my opponents. So I'm going to remove Sigvald.
Okay. Per usual.
Per usual. And the other usual suspect, the archers.
Hey.
So they are off the board. You Violent Furied which units?
This unit of 6 pigs and this unit of 6 pigs.
So 12 pigs are upset.
Yes.
Quite upset.
All right. I'll go into my casting. We are going to go for the Great Green Hand of Gork. I need a 7. Yeah, I need a 7.
Do you have any bonuses to cast?
I got a 9.
Not that you need it.
I do not.
I'm going to take a wild guess and say you're well outside of unbinding range. You are.
Cool.
So, gork it up, man.
All right.
That is not good for me. You're just outside of 9, right?
I want to be outside of 12.
Outside of 12. Well, I wonder why. What could make you want to be outside of 12?
I don't know. That's about where I got.
Yeah, that's it. On this side of the line. Probably scooch those guys in a little closer. Yeah.
Something like that. Woo! We got it.
That's not terrifying.
No. Well, probably should have put Mystic Shield on him. You mind if I roll Mystic Shield for him?
Oh yeah, go for it.
They're right over here.
You intended it for them?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
What if I send them to their deaths? 4? No.
Well, 4 ain't gonna do it.
That ain't gonna do it there. Cool. And I think that's it for my spell casting.
That's what happens when you forget things, right? They just don't work in the first place.
It's the way it works in Warhammer Universe. I think.
Go into
Mighty. No, I gotta do Mighty Destroyers.
Oh yeah, Mighty Destroyers.
So we will Mighty Destroyers some people's heroes. Well, Mighty Destroyers these guys, obviously.
Yeah, I kind of figured that's why they went outside of 12,
Yeah.
so they don't have to do the charge, right?
Yep. And then we will Mighty Destroyers. What do we want on Mighty Destroyers? Mighty Destroyers himself. And this unit of pigs.
My wife just texted me, and she goes, we're watching the N is for nurse part of the ABC song, and Logan goes, Uncle Pat's a nurse? Oh no, where's Uncle Pat?
I haven't seen him in forever.
For those of you listening, this is Uncle Pat playing Orruk Warclans.
All right. We'll put the cabbage here. Probably a terrible idea, but
Just a little nudge,
yeah, we'll kind of shoot him over.
playing conservatively with him.
Yeah. And then come over here and move these guys.
Little bacon screen you got going there.
Yeah.
Well, they move 8, right?
Yeah.
Or 9.
9.
So you should be just outside of 3.
Yeah, I think I was only measuring 8.
Yeah, you should be just outside of 3.
Okay.
Because you dropped them outside of 12.
Yeah.
So you should be a lot closer. I don't know if you can make a 3-inch charge, though. Are your dice with you today?
We'll find out. All right. He moved. All right.
Do I want to redeploy is the question. So I start with 3 command points, and then I have the bonus one on the keeper. What am I going to redeploy? Maybe I can fix the positioning on this Lord of Pain, because I kind of want to keep him out of combat. So yeah, I will redeploy. I'm going to redeploy the Lord of Pain. Because I kind of ooh, big old 6. I messed up his positioning. So he's going to go 6 inches this way, maybe. Or he's going to come back here. I'd love to get the depravity from the Fane of Slaanesh, but is he still in position? I think he is, yeah. Unless you like really try and wrap around, but I don't know why you would do that. It pulls you way out of the way. So he's going to go that way.
Cool. That's it for that. So we'll go into our movement phase.
Oh, I can't redeploy. This isn't the movement phase.
JK.
Just kidding. I forgot you're still in your hero phase. Yeah, that's the nice thing about Mighty Destroyers. It gets around all the new stuff.
Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we'll go into the movement phase.
I guess it's not really new anymore since 3.0 has been around a while, but still feels new when you've been playing 2.0 for such a long time.
Yeah. All right. Movement. We'll do them later. We'll go.
So we're going to take a quick break while he moves. So here's the before, and you're going to get to see the after. We're back for Orruk Warclans shooting phase.
All right. Shooting phase is over.
Yeah, you've never been much for magic or shooting.
No. And then I guess we'll go to charges.
What is it you like to say? Just run at them and be big?
Yeah, when I play my giants. All right, we'll go to charges. I got 6, 7, 8.
Well, I suppose that's enough charging.
Yeah, fuck it, why not? No one ever said you were smart. We won't be too dumb, though.
This has been Thoughts by Patrick.
That's what happens when you try to squeeze a bunch of pigs into a tight corner.
Squeeze the bacon into the gap.
Yeah.
Well, you did pull my Lord of Pain in. That's my fault for poor positioning. I positioned this unit the way I did on purpose to try and make sure that if you did bring your pigs in, they couldn't go anywhere that I didn't really want them to go. But I definitely misplaced them a bit. But thankfully, the Twin Souls are out of combat as I intended. It's just the Lord of Pain that I left in.
All right, so 2 ups are going to do mortal wounds. And you got 2 mortal wounds.
Dose mortal wounds. I think we'll pull this guy.
Nice.
Good old bounty hunter's pigs. This is going to be fun.
And then
By fun, I mean it's going to hurt.
Then we will go to our pile-ins here. He will pile in over here.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure I'm outside of 3 of these guys. I don't want to bring these guys in. That's good.
Keep him there because I measured just very precisely to make sure the Twin Souls in the back aren't in.
Okay. So we'll put these 3 into this guy, and then we'll put him into there.
So 3 pigs into the Painbringers and 1 pig into the Lord of Pain?
Yep.
Okay. I will all-out defense.
What's that bring their...
They're already a 3-up save, so it'll be 3-up ignoring 1 rend.
Okay.
You have 1 rend, right?
2 rend.
2 rend? Okay, so that'll bring them back to a 4-up save then. 2 rend and what? 2 damage apiece now that you have bounty hunters?
3.
3 damage apiece?
Yep.
Oh, it's so rough. I don't think they'll survive, but thankfully Slaanesh got a points drop, so it doesn't hurt as bad as it used to. When they were 150 points, that was rough. They're still good, but they're definitely way better at 120.
There we go.
Slaanesh really feels like a real army with the points drops, whereas before it really felt like I was trying to scrape out every single game unless you ran like one of those.
I'll spend a command point for all out attack.
Okay. Unless you ran one of those spam lists, which was like all cockatrice.
Yeah, right. All right, where you at there, Mr. Gore Grunters? All right, so these are the Jagagore hackers. I got 2 inch range, so 3 attacks each. We'll start with the single guy. So this is going to be hitting on 2s and 3s.
Into the Lord of Pain?
Yep.
Okay. Thankfully, he's not a veteran, so he won't have the extra damage.
3s. You're going to have 3 at 2 rend for 3 damage.
3? No, he's not a veteran. He's a hero.
Oh, 2 damage each.
So there'll be 2 damage. So 4-up save, so he goes to a 6-up save. You said there's 3 of them?
Mm-hmm.
No saves, so 6 total damage.
Yep.
So he has a 5-up ward. He's also my general, and he has the artifact, the Oil of Exaltation, so he has an additional wound. So I just need to make 1 of these. And any 5s that he wards bounce mortal wounds back to you. So
That's
that'll be 2 of them.
Okay.
So you'll take 2 mortal wounds, and I'll take 4 wounds.
Okay. And then the hooves. This is going to be 4 attacks, 2s and 3s.
Whoa!
Wow. Well, you suck. And then we got 3, 6.
The guy on top was really happy to attack. The pig was not.
All right, and then the other 3s are going to go 2s and 3s.
This is supposed to be the real channel where we get really mad at our units when they don't do what we want them to do.
All right, so you will have 4 attacks at 2 rend.
2 rend, 4 attacks, so we're going to a 4-up save. And pray we make some of them.
That's a 3.
Oh no! So 6 damage?
Yep.
Ouch. Okay, so that'll be almost the whole unit. And you still have the hooves, right?
Yep. 8. 12. 2s and 3s. Nice.
Yeah, much better than the single pig.
3s.
Ouch. Way better.
So you will have you'll have 8 attacks at no rend.
8 at no run, so 3-up saves. Oh man, I can't make any. 3-up save and I missed more than half of them.
Oh jeez.
I mean, it didn't matter. He was dying either way, but they served their purpose. They screened me out a little bit. All right, I will attack back with the Lord of Pain, so I'm going to pile in this way. And then this dude has 5 attacks, 3s and 3s. I don't want to all-out attack or anything. I'm going to save my command points for my turn. So, just straight up 3s and 3s, 6s explode. Wow. Okay. Well, 3s are not my friend. 2 at -1. 2 damage each.
Going to 5s. Take both.
So 4 damage total. Did I get a pig?
You got a pig.
Woo! More than I thought I would get.
1 will carry over.
Oh, and a carryover because of the mortal wounds?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So, sorry, Brad. You gotta go.
Oh, is that your Brad pig?
Yeah.
So in this unit of 6, he's calling it the Brad pig because our friend Brad painted one pig. This is the Sean pig because I painted that pig. Back when we first started learning how to paint. All right. Combat is over. There's no battle shock for me. Do you have battle shock for the pigs? What's their bravery again?
They are a bravery 6.
So you lost 1, so technically on a 6 you could fail.
Good.
You got a 1, so no failure there. Depravity, I will gain 2. Got the Lord of Pain, plus 1 for the pigs. The other unit doesn't count because that unit died. We'll go to my turn. On my turn, I will gain a command point. Go to 3. How many command points are you at?
I will be at 2.
2 command points. I'll do the same battle tactic that you did. So, which one was that called? Against the odds. So, pick 1 unit from your starting army. As long as the veterans aren't on it, I control it. So I'll pick these Painbringers. They're outside of combat of your pigs, so they'll control that objective. So essentially guaranteed that one for this turn. You did a great job with your positioning, I think, because the way that you positioned yourself, like the Incarnate wants to take that objective, but those brutes are absolutely terrifying. So we'll see what happens there. Hero phase, we'll do the hero ability. Lost this command point because I didn't use it. Should have probably put it on the Lord of Pain instead. I wasn't thinking there. What should we do for hero? Probably just gain a command point. Nope, I missed it this time.
We will try to get a command point for the general.
Nope. Who's your general? Oh, the Maw Crusher? Oh, that makes sense. Ugh, gross. You were talking about how terrifying it is to play against the Kronspine. There's still nothing more terrifying than a Maw Crusher.
Yeah, but you can hit me and I take damage and eventually die. I could hit like 1,000 wounds into you and you're just like, all right, I just go down a level.
Yeah, well, he survives 1 turn before you can actually kill him, which is cool. So I have 2 spells that I can go with from my Keeper of Secrets. It'll be +1 to casting because it's within domination range of the Kronspine. So let's go with, she's got a healing spell, but I don't think that the range is going to be enough to get to this guy over here. Nah, it's 6 inches, so that's not going to do anything. So we're going to go probably with her War Scroll spell, but I don't think there's enough range on that one either. Yeah, no, it's only a 6 as well. So really we've got Arcane Bolt and Mystic Shield. So we'll go with Mystic Shield first. I get it on a 9.
I can't.
Yeah, you're not in range. Far. And then we'll go with Arcane Bolt. So there's an Arcane Bolt stored up. Mystic Shield is going to go on. Maybe I'll throw it on. No, I'm going to throw it on the Twin Souls here. So the Twin Souls will have Mystic Shield. Whoa, I just broke a dude's arm off. Well, that's cool. And at the start of the hero phase, every round I get to pick something for them. So if I start them on re-rolling hit rolls, then in round 2 they'll be on a ward save or vice versa. So I think that we're going to start with the re-rolling hit rolls because they're so close to combat already. And if you end up taking the next turn, I'd rather have them on the ward save. So they're going to be on their re-rolling hit rolls for this turn. And they've got Mystic Shield, and then obviously the Arcane Bolt will be stored up on L'Equipa. Milady, as I like to call her. Milady. All right, that is it for the hero phase. So we're going to move to the movement. We're going to move to movement, because I like to move it.
Like to move it.
We'll see you in a minute. All right, we come back from movement. I moved a lot of things around, and I brought some things in from off the board edge. So got the archers over here to hold this objective. They're going to shoot at that Maw Crusher in the shooting phase real quick here. Twin Souls are going to try and take out these pigs. Adjusted the Painbringers to hold that objective. Move the Kronspine over here to go after this objective along with Sigvald and the Keeper. Ran the Fiends to kind of try and screen the Maw Crusher if it comes that way. Still have to deal with that insane unit of brutes in the middle. But all in all, I think it was a fairly successful movement phase. So going on to shooting, that unit of Bliss Barb, I'm going to use all-out attack to give them +1, so they're going to be hitting and wounding on 3s, 2 shots apiece, +1 for the leader. So that'll be 21 shots into the Maw Crusher. Would you like to all-out defense, sir?
I most definitely will.
All right, they're -1 rend. So you'll still be at your 3-up save?
I will be at 3-up save, and then I will have a 6-up ward.
Ouch. All right, 3s and 3s. No exploding 6s, because that's only in melee. Not half bad. And 3s.
Look at all them 1s and 2s here.
Oh yeah, they're my friends when I try and roll 3s. I'm better at rolling 4s than 3s. 8 at -1. You did a good job screening out what I really wanted to shoot at.
Alright, 3-ups.
Oh, and these brutes moved because of a 4-inch redeploy. So they tried to stay away from the Kron spine.
And then
6-up ward. So
take 2.
2 wounds. Good enough for depravity. So shooting phase is done. Let's go to a charging phase. Everything within 10 inches of the Kron spine, which is just the keeper and the Kron spine itself, will be re-rolling their charges. Let's start with Siggy though. Siggy gets a +3 to this charge. So 6 + 3 is 9. Just barely makes the 9-inch charge. So he'll be right in here on the pigs. And then he rolled an unmodified 6. So the unmodified roll will be his number of attacks that he receives. So going to the Kron spine, just need a 3. Get a 7. I will not re-roll that. Let's move him in. Take the keeper with him. All right. Now, keeper is still within domination range, so I will get to re-roll this. Oop, don't need to. Keeper is excited. She has a big old 12. So, question is, which way does she want to go? Pretty sure I don't want to go anywhere near these brutes. So I'm going to stay over here. Okay. And then Simbaresh Twin Souls in the back are going to charge into the pigs. Got a 6, so that'll put the whole unit in. Boom. Like so. 2-inch reach on their weapons, and they are Galician veterans. Actually, I'm gonna go the full 6. Try and keep them all the way over here to the right, because they're probably not attacking first. Now these are the Mystic Shielded ones. And I'll be able to pile in and get them all in, but I'll be able to stay out of, because you got to go around that guy, so you're not going to be able to get this other pig in, most likely. Maybe you get one in the back. Okay. Don't think I want to charge with the Lord of Pain. He got out of combat because of the way you pulled, so he's just going to stay. The Fiends ran, so there's no charging there. So, moving to the combat phase. Sigvald automatically fights first, so we're going to start with Siggy. Siggy's just going to pile in a little bit this way while staying on the objective. 6 attacks. I will... How does this work with the Kron spine? I have never played the Kron spine before, but I know if you give him all-out attack, he gives everything all-out attack. So, I don't think I can do it, though, until it's his turn. Yeah, so Siggy will not have all-out attack, because I want to save it for the Kron spine. And he doesn't get affected by the Kron spine, because he fights before the Kron spine does. So Siggy's going in with 6 attacks. He doesn't really need it anyway. I mean, if I remember right, he's 2s and 3s. Yeah, he's already 2s and 3s, so he doesn't need it. So 2s. 6s explode. Two sixes, everything hits. So 6 turns into 8 hits, and 3s to wound. We've got 3 that miss, so there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 total at -2.
Sixes. Take them out.
D3 each. 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12. Is there one guy left?
Mm-hmm. He's got 3.
Okay. So, kind of want to go with the Cron Spine just so that you don't have the opportunity to pile in, because then he can move 3 inches this way. But I think I'm good with it. I'm going to go with the Twin Souls. I think it's more important. Wasn't my original plan, but I think it makes more sense. Two-inch reach, so they're all in. All right, got 10 dudes. That'll be 31 attacks, rerolling all hit rolls.
Guess we will all up defense then.
All right. There's no rend.
Taking me to 0 command points.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I have to count out loud.
You good?
Oh yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I can count, I swear. So it's going to be
watch
4s
that
and
man, he's a cheater.
4s and 3s, re-rolling all hit rolls. All right, and 6s, of course, explode. Gotta love re-rolls. I love that they tried to pull most of them out of the game, but then they still left quite a bit. So 3 6s so far in the current hits, and here's the re-roll. All right, pulling all the 3s, 2s, and 1s.
Are they hit on 4s?
Yeah, they hit on 4s. Yeah, so
Did they get the exploding 6s right?
they do. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 explosions. So 30 hit rolls turn into 28 hits. And then this is going to be 3s to wound. Of course, I am not good at rolling 3s.
No, I
I don't know how to roll 3s.
still got a lot of dice.
That's not bad though. I had 28, so I missed 9 of them. So 19 saves at 0 rend. But they're 2 damage apiece. And you're going to be saving on 4s?
3s.
Oh, 3s. Oh, yeah, because you all out of defense.
50. 19, you said?
19 saves.
Come on, dice gods.
There's all the 1s and 2s. Oh, there's a few. I don't think it's enough, though. We'll see. So 10 total.
Nice. So 2 of them die. 1 will carry over, but
Oh, yeah, I did less than I thought I would.
so he'll go. And I guess we'll take that
This guy?
front duty, and then we'll just carry that guy. Wait, we got to keep cohesion, don't we?
You're on cohesion. You're
Oh,
less,
yeah,
you're less than
that's right.
6.
Yeah. So I'll go there, and I will go there.
Yeah, they're in cohesion.
Bacon.
Okay, it's your turn to go. Got one of 2 choices.
I'm gonna go here just because he's gonna die. So
You gonna pile in at all? Sneaky.
Huh.
Yeah, he still gets to pile in, though. He
Ah.
charged.
Yeah.
This is a good try.
Yeah. All right. This is going to be 3s and 3s. 2 at 2 rend.
2 at 2 run into Siggy. He's a 3-up save, so go to 5s. Save 1.
1 damage.
1 damage. Okay. You have
And
more
then,
attacks, right?
Yeah. And then 3s. And 3s. 2 at no rend.
Save them both. So 1 damage. He's got a 4-up ward.
There you go.
And he ignores it. All right. So go to pile in.
Normally I would just pick them up, but I just want to see how this guy.
Oh yeah, I want to roll
swings.
this. I've never played
Oh,
the
you want-
incarnate before.
Oh, well, I'm just gonna pick them up. Good feelings gone.
Right. So he gets 6 base attacks plus whatever his level is. So he's primal right now, so he gets an additional 2. So this will be 3s and 3s. I might as well all-out attack him, I guess. It's the end of the battle round, so it doesn't really matter. The only thing you have to attack with after this is into the Twin Souls. So this is going to be 8 attacks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think that's how you count to 8. I don't know. But this will be 2s. He does not get the explosions because he's not a Hedonites model. And then 3s. So got 3 at -2. -2, 2 damage.
6s.
Okay, that'll kill the pig, right?
Yeah.
But I'm gonna roll the rest of his attacks because this thing's awesome. So 2s and 2s. So that would be 2 more at -3, 4 damage apiece.
That's dirty.
Yeah, that thing hits like a truck. So I'm going to. Well, it's your turn to attack with these pigs. So
cool.
let's go there. I'm gonna all-out defense at my last command point, and they already have Mystic Shield.
Okay.
Getting them all in.
Trying to.
Nice.
Should be. Yeah. Okay. All right. We will start with the 1 lone pig into the Lord of Pain.
So you're allocating this way and that way?
Yeah.
I will actually use the all defense on the Lord of Pain instead of the Painbringers because they already have Mystic Shield.
Okay. 3s and 3s. 3s. 3 at 2 rend.
So 3 up goes to 5 up. Save 1.
2 damage each.
So
I got more attacks.
yeah, we'll roll the word all at once.
And then 3s.
I probably should have moved him.
Ew. 3s. 1 and no rend.
Oh, missed it. No
2.
one's 1 damage?
2.
It's not bounty hunters.
It's still 2.
Oh, it's still 2?
Yeah, they still
the,
have
the,
they
the
have,
hooves
they have,
are 2?
Yeah, they have
Oh,
violent
wow.
fury.
Oh, they have Violent Fury, that's right. Oh, man. They're hit so hard. I think he might be dead. We'll find out here. Yeah, I got 1/5 bounced at you. So, yeah, Lord of Pain is dead. I did not position him very well.
He goes to 2.
You live and you learn. Okay, you got the other 2 pigs.
Yep. And we have, so we'll have 6 attacks plus 1 because
Probably should have put the all-out defense on the Twin Souls now that I think about it.
plus 1 for my main.
I really thought they were going to do a lot more damage to the pigs than they did.
Yeah, right.
They usually hit pretty hard.
All right, so it's gonna be 3s and 3s. Nice.
Oh man, you're rolling hot.
3s. So you will have 4 at 2 rend.
4 at 2 rend. They are base 4 up save with Mystic Shield, so they're 3, so they're going to 5s.
3 damage each.
Oh man, that is rough. I didn't make a single save. That's 12 damage. Yep, definitely should have put the all-out defense on them.
Threes.
I was really confident that they would wipe out that whole unit of pigs.
They all go. Threes. So you will
5?
have 5 at no rend. 3 damage each.
Wow. Okay, well, I made some poor decisions here.
They all gone?
No, I got one left. Woo! I was really very confident that they were going to kill the pigs.
Yeah.
But that did not work out in my favor. So, I can still pile in the keeper. She has to move closer to the closest unit because she made a charge, but I can still kind of shuffle her this way and still be closer to you at the same time. Because right now, she is 9 inches. So if she does this, she'll be a little closer, but gets her closer to the objective and the crown spine to kind of protect her there.
Okay.
So I made a big mistake here. Let's see how it plays out. The double turn, if I get it, would be very good in this position. It would have been better if I had most of my unit of Twin Souls left, but we got to do Battle Shock first. So
I don't have any command points, so I got to roll for them.
I used my last command point stupidly.
6 was it?
A 1, but it doesn't matter. I lost 9, so he runs.
6 bravery. I lost 2. Roll a 3.
So that's 5. You're under your bravery. So 1 damage here, 1 damage here. I'm sorry, depravity, 1 depravity, 2 depravity. That's it. Just 3 depravity. So go up to 5 total. All right. Well, let's do the big roll off. This is going to make a huge difference in the game.
Hang on a second, I want to see something.
I got a 4.
Okay.
2. Okay. So I'm going to take a minute to think about what I'm doing here, and then we'll come back. Back for battle round 2. I'm going to take the turn. I won the roll-off. I don't think that I should be giving away the turn right now. I'm thinking I might go eye for an eye or desecrate their lands, so partially or wholly within their opponent's territory. Yeah, I can pretty much guarantee that because Sigvald controls that terrain piece right there, and that's in your territory. So as long as I stay near it or I get the Crown Spine or the Keeper near it, I'm good to go. So let's do desecrate their lands. I'm going to pick those 3 rocks that Sigvald is nearby. Heroic action. I don't need to heal anything. I don't think I need to do a finest hour yet, so let's get a command point. That is a cock dice. Let's do it again. Nope.
I will also go for 1 for the general, and he will get it.
He will get it. Nice. Le General, you say?
Le General.
All right. The Keeper of Secrets. She's not within 6, so she's going to go with Arcane Bolt, which I did not use last turn, which I should have. She got on a 7. She gets +1 from the Crown Spine.
Yeah, we'll try to stop it. I got 2 dispels. Nope.
All right. So there's an Arcane Bolt stored up and a Mystic Shield on a 9. You matched it, so I got it. So Mystic Shield will go on the Keeper itself. And then this is the Arcane Bolt that's stored up. That would have been smart to use last turn because I would have gotten 1 more depravity because I could have done a mortal wound to the brutes. So not smart on my part there. So let's go. No heroes within here. I don't have any other hero phase stuff to do. I've got very few units. So let's see how this goes. We'll be back when we're done with movement. All right, end of the movement phase. These fiends went from the middle. I rolled a 6 on the run, so they were able to come back here. They're going to do a bit of screening to keep the pigs away from the Painbringers. The Kronspine made a move into the corner, and then the Maw Crusher spent a command point to redeploy 3 units. So what did you redeploy?
Shaman, War Chanter, and pigs.
Yeah, and then the pigs kind of came around. The War Chanter and the Shaman moved away from the Kronspine. The brutes stayed in place. Sigvald just kind of shuffled over there to be within 3 inches for a 3-inch charge. The Keeper also did the same thing. The Kronspines also got a 3-inch charge in the corner over there. The archers just kind of moved over to here so that they're a little bit farther away from these pigs, but they're all still able to gain range to shoot the pigs or the Maw Crusher. So on to the shooting phase. I just have to, like, how valuable is a depravity point? You know, your Maw Crusher has 2 wounds on it so far. I don't know. I think getting rid of the pigs as much as I can is more valuable, especially since they just absolutely obliterate all of my veterans. So this whole unit is going to shoot into the pigs. So 21 shots.
We will all out defense.
Yep, 21. All right, I'm going to save my command point, so I'm just going to be 4s and 3s. As much as I'd love to split shots to try and gain depravity, I just really don't think it's worth it in this scenario. That is a little below 50% there, but decent roll on the 3s. So got 6 total at -1.
4 ups. Take 3.
1 damage each.
So yeah.
This is at 2.
So he's dead.
Okay. Good. Well, that worked out in my favor. So end of the shooting phase. Going to charges. These fiends are not charging. They ran, so we just got the, as you called it, the trio of death in the corner here. They'll be re-rolling charges from the Kronspine, so let's start with the Kronspine itself. Get a 7. That'll be good enough to go where I want to go, which is right into everything. Boom. Okay. Let's charge with Sigvald. A 9. I will keep the 9. 9 inches will get me right where I want to be. Right here. And the Keeper. Ooh, Snake Eyes. Good thing we got the reroll. That's an 11. So, don't need 11. I just need to be close to this terrain feature so that at the end of combat she'll control it as long as she's still alive. She's got Mystic Shield. End of charge phase, I'm going to use the D3 from the Arcane Bolt. So 2 mortal wounds onto your brutes.
Okay.
Okay. Combat phase. Sigvald rolled an unmodified 9 on his charge. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I will all out defense from.
Okay. All right. 2s and 3s, 6s explode.
1 6.
1 6. So 1 miss goes back in, and 3s. Missed 2 of those, so there are 6 total at -2 run into your brutes.
So 4 to 3 to 4 to 5s.
Nice.
Save 2.
2 saves, so 4. So D3 damage. So 6, 7, 8, 9.
So we'll go. He's dead, and then I got 8 left. 3. 6. 9. Okay.
Okay. I will choose to go with the Kronspine next. He doesn't really need to pile in, so he's just going to stay where he is. And then I'm going to give him all-out attack, so that all-out attack will apply to anything within his range for my side. I wish it worked like that for all-out defense. That would be so good. But that is not how it works, so we're going with all-out attack. Then I have 1 command point remaining. So he has 8 attacks on the Vicious Claws and 3 attacks on the Tearing Fangs. So what's the save on the pigs?
They're 4 up base.
4 up base?
But I still have 2 more all-out defenses I can issue for a big guy.
Let's put the Tearing Fangs into the pigs.
Okay.
We're going to put 7 of the Vicious Claws into the Brutes.
Okay.
And then we're going to put 1 Vicious Claw into that War Chanter just to try and get some depravity. So I'm going to roll the War Chanter first. So 2s and 3s. Yep. At -2, 2 damage into the War Chanter.
So 6s. Goes through.
2 damage. Okay, and then we got 7 into the Brutes. These are 2s. They all hit. And here's for hoping for all wounds. 3s. Miss with 2. So 5 of them go through at -2, 2 damage.
5 ups. Save 2.
So 6 total damage. And then we've got the Tearing Fangs, which are going to be 2s and 2s. So 2 of them at -3 into the pigs for 4 damage a shot.
How many? I'm sorry. How many of the pigs?
2 into the pigs at -3.
All right. So they are.
You still have an all-out defense. You can
Yes.
use.
I'll defense them.
So they'll be what, saving on 6s?
Yep. 2 of them.
Yep.
Take
8,
'em.
8 total damage.
So we'll go 5, and 3 will carry over.
And then it is your turn to choose.
I guess we'll go with the Brutes because they're about to die anyway. It doesn't matter. They're all gonna get it.
Going to the keeper?
Yeah.
All-out defense. Because they have what, 2 rend?
I gotta do the profiles.
Is it all 1 or 2?
We got a boss,
2.
a big weapon. What's that?
I'm trying to figure out the rend.
Oh.
If I want to all-out defense or not.
They're all gonna have 2 rend.
All 2 rend? Okay, yeah. Then
No,
I will.
just kidding.
There's some though, right?
3 of them.
All-out
3 of
defense.
them will have 2 rend.
Yeah, all-out defense then.
Okay. So we got 3, 6. All right. This will be the Jagged Gore Hackers. So 6 attacks from 2 guys. This will be 3s and or it's gonna be 2s and 3s because it's duff up to big things. So 2s and 3s, 2 rend, 1 damage. There you go, 1s. So 3 of them at 2 rend.
So effectively +2, so she'll be back to her 4. Save 1.
It'll be 2 damage then.
2 damage total?
Yep.
Okay.
And then these ones are the same profile, I believe. Yep. So, Gore Choppas, 3 attacks. And this one's 4 attacks. This is going to be 3s and 3s.
Ooh. What happened to your hot dice?
They're not hot. 1 at 1 rend.
Well, I rolled a 2, so it goes through. How much damage?
It's 2 damage.
So 4 total. Is that it?
That's it.
Ooh, Ouch. That's a rough phase. Do I want to pile in at all with the keeper? I think I'm pretty well good where she is. I guess I can pile in a little bit like this. It's fine. Okay, so Keeper of Secrets. She's got +1 to hit because of the awed attack from the Kronspine. She has the Sinistrous Hand. So this will be hitting on 2s and wounding on 3s. So that is 1 at -1.
So 4? Or no, yeah, 4. Yep, safe.
Dang, that was the one I wanted you to miss so that she could heal. I always wonder if like the shield or the hand is better. I know most people think the hand is better, but I like the shield because it's just a flat 6-up ignore, which is good against mortal wounds, whereas the hand isn't necessarily. So Elegant Greatblade is going to be hitting on 2s and 3s, and 6s explode, and then that's the wound roll. It used to be with her hit roll, but this one will go back in, the one, because of the 6. So 6s to wound will go straight through to mortal wounds. So 2 go through at -1.
Force? Take them both.
4 damage total, so 2 each. And then we have Impaling Claws hitting on 2s. Whoop. And wounding on 3s. And we miss. That's how it normally seems to go with the keepers. They just never do as much as I think they're going to do. I mean, they're still good. It just doesn't seem to do like what you want it to do, you know?
Yeah.
Like, you'd think like a 400-point model could kill 3 brutes. And
you sure hope so.
Or 4 brutes, and she didn't. And then I kind of wasted my command point because I could have used it to double fight Sigvald, but I was really kind of hoping that she could at least kill, you know, the 3 or 4 brutes. But we'll see what happens here.
War Chanter into your scary dude.
Scary dude.
All right, so 2, 4.
Kronspine seems really good in Slaanesh.
All right, so this is going to be 3s and 3s. No rend. D3. Just going to miss everything. 2 at no rend.
So 4 up save. Save 1, take 1.
D3. 3.
Okay.
Do you have to pile in to attack, or if I like moved around this dude? Does he have to pile in?
He doesn't have to pile in, though.
Okay, cool.
You can choose not to pile in.
All right, cool.
Just got to make sure that you end in coherency with your pigs.
Yeah, that's what I'm just going to try to
You're
do.
down to 5, though, so now it's just the regular 1 inch.
Oh, cool.
Might be a little weird, though, with those 2 dudes in the middle.
Yeah, this cape is going to... I'm just going to spin this dude real quick because this cape is going to get in the way here.
It's a cool cape.
Very cool cape. He can pile this way. He can pile that way. And then he can pile...
Yeah, you'll be able to keep coherency, no problem.
to here. And then he'll just...
Is that last one within? You're going to have to pile towards your other guy.
Yeah, this like come over here.
Yeah. Otherwise, you'll lose coherency.
Okay, something like that.
Is that 4th guy within 1 inch?
This guy?
No, the gold guy there.
This guy? Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's got 2 inch range, so.
Oh, okay. So you're good anyway. Well,
Yeah.
Aren't the pigs, though, only 1 inch?
No, the pigs are 2 inch because I got the 2 inch weapon on them.
You know, no, the pigs themselves, the mount. I think the mount is 1 inch, right?
What do you mean?
So you got the 2 attack profiles.
Yeah. Oh, he's within an inch right here, yeah.
Yeah, he looks like he's within an inch. Yeah, because the
Yeah,
tusks and hooves.
Yeah,
Yeah, so you're good.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good.
Cool.
All right, so we got 4 of them coming at you, so 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, plus 1 for the boss. And this will be 3s and 3s. bad.
Not bad at all.
3s. So you will have 6 of them at 2 rend.
2 rend. So 6s. Miss them all.
2 damage each.
So 12. Man, those things are brutal. So he's going to fail his level thing at this point. So if you want to finish rolling, you can, but it's guaranteed that he fails and he loses a level.
Okay. We'll finish.
So you can continue to do more damage to him, but it does nothing.
Okay. Works for me.
He's going to go down to, level 1 weakened at this point.
Okay.
And then next turn, if you do it again, he will be abolished, which means he goes away.
All right, and then I will use a command point to keep my brutes.
So how many command points do you have now?
I'm going to be at 1.
1. Yeah, kind of wishing I had kept a command point to double fight Sigvald instead of keeping the keeper. Keeping the keeper?
Kept the keeper.
I kept him. Kept him alive.
The keeper keeps.
I don't think that really made that much of a difference. Like, he might have taken a couple of more wounds.
Yeah.
But it is what it is. It wasn't a terrible decision. I get depravity now this way, so depravity, I get 1 for the keeper, 2 for the brutes, 3 for the crown spine, 4 for that dude, and 5 for the pigs, and then 6 because of those pigs back in the corner. So 6 total. So that'll take me from 5 depravity to 11 depravity, which means I am now able to rally on 5s because of the new way they changed the Slaanesh rules.
Nice.
So I can rally on 5s. Once I get to 12, I'll have an additional 2 inches of movement on the whole army, which is kind of cool. All right, going into the bottom of round 2, the score is 9 for Slaanesh and 5 for the Orruk Warclans. Now it is your turn, Pat.
All right, well, I'm just going to follow the leader here and desecrate the lands.
Yep.
Somewhere down there.
Well, you got to pick a terrain piece.
We'll pick this one.
Okay.
All right, I guess we'll start moving. I got, 1 command point?
Well, you still have your hero phase. So
Got 1 command point.
you get to do your hero phase things.
We're going to roll for a command point on the general. We'll get it.
Yeah, I don't know if I want a command point here or if I want a best day ever. That Maw Crusher is absolutely terrifying. So I will Finest Hour the Keeper.
Okay. And then spells. I gotta pull out my book here because I don't do magic ever.
Don't you only, what do you have? The Great Green Handed Gork and then Mystic Shield and Arcane Bolt?
Bash 'em lads.
Oh, he gets 2 spells?
No, this guy right here has the Arcane Tome.
Oh, you gave him the Arcane Tome.
He just picked up a book and learned magic,
Just like you picked up a book?
Yeah.
And you're learning magic.
Trying to learn the game.
When's the last time you played?
With you?
Yeah, so it's been a while. We're getting back into the swing of things, guys.
Oh, no. Bash 'em lads. Okay.
I'll just edit this out. Okay. So before you pick up the book again, just like give it a pause. That way it's easier for editing.
Okay.
So let me know when you're ready.
All right. We're gonna try to go.
You got to give it a pause after I stop talking. So like, let me stop talking, then wait like 3 seconds, then go into spell. Otherwise, it gets really hard to like cut the audio.
Okay. So Shaman's gonna go for Mystic Shield here on Le Pigs, and we will get it on the 7.
I will try to unbind. You only have the 2 spells, right?
Mm-hmm.
You get a +1 to this.
Got
it's
it.
an 8.
All right. So no Mystic Shield, and then we will try to go for Bash 'em lads. Goes off on an 8. It never goes off. That's pretty cool. It's like
What does it do?
Has like an 18-inch aura. 16-inch aura of +1 wound.
Ooh, that's brutal.
Yeah. All right, so no magic. What to do, what to do, what to do.
Hero phase over?
No, I got Mighty's.
Oh, you have Mighty Destroyers. Yeah, that's right.
Durr. Burr.
You can tell it's been a while since I've played against orcs.
I'm sure. Yeah. All right. We are going to Mighty Destroyers. Definitely these brutes to pile in.
It was so brutal in 2.0 when you were just fighting in the hero phase. I'm so glad they changed it, like especially since you can do 3 things with 1 command point. I can't even imagine if you were like, oh, I'll fight with 3 things in the hero phase.
I'll slide over here.
And then fight again in the combat
I'll
phase.
slide that way. Something like that.
Are you like making room for a Maw Crusher or something?
Trying to.
You doing it with anybody else?
Yeah, we'll Mighty Destroyers the pigs. Make sure they all get in there. And I think that'll probably conclude the
Hero phase over.
yeah.
We'll come back at the end of movement. And we're back for the end of movement. What did you accomplish?
All right, so for my movement phase, I pulled my 2 war chanters and my shaman away from this madness. I pulled my 2 pigs back just to kind of get away, but still maintain my
Battle tactic.
my battle tactic. And I brought a old big boy down from his stoop.
Whew, he is terrifying.
And we are going to we're gonna wah, so I can get that +1 rend and +1 to charge. And yeah,
Can you give me an excited wah?
wah,
The softest wah.
the softest wah.
I'll wah you to sleep.
Sigvald had wounds on him, didn't he?
No, you did 1 damage to him, and then he got it with his ward.
Okay.
And then
Is the ward is it for all damage?
Yep.
Okay.
4 up ward.
And how many wounds? He has like 8 wounds or something like that, right?
6
6? Okay.
with a 3 up safe.
All right. Yeah, we'll go for the charge. We just got the 1.
And he only fights first on the charge, so he won't be fighting first now.
Nice.
I mean, not nice for me, but
All right, got it. Got an 8.
you did it. It's technically a 9, so
She doesn't have a ward, right?
she does not. That's why I argue about taking the shield or not. I really think the shield is better, even though some people like to tell me that the hand is better.
That's all right.
I switch back and forth in games, and I always just like the fact that the shield always works, and the hand a lot of times doesn't work because it's only 1 rend.
All right, it's half an inch, right, for
To finish the charge, you just have to finish the charge on 1 guy, so you finished it on Sigvald, so you're good.
all right, cool. Now this is the tricky part: is who do I want to
Mortal wound to death?
mortal wound to death?
I mean, it's not looking good for Slaanesh either way. This is only round 2.
Yeah,
I made some errors in judgment this game. It's been a while since I've felt the brutality of a unit of pigs, much less pigs and bounty hunters.
yeah. All
Pigs
right.
and bounty hunters are absolutely insane.
We're gonna. All right, we're gonna do our the hulking brute one, so it goes off onto 2, and we'll do D3 damage to.
Oh, your monstrous rampage?
No, this is not. This is the
this
command
is,
trait.
Oh,
So
the command trait.
that'll be 3 mortal wounds into her.
Okay. You mind ticking up the thing over there for me?
Oh yeah.
Should be 7 now.
All right, and then we will do the monstrous rampage one. So on a 2, and then this is going to be D6 because I'm mean.
D6 plus what?
Plus whatever it's on my bracket. I'll look at it after I roll it. Give me something high. 4.
Is this into her?
Yeah. So that's going to be 4 plus 3.
So 7 mortal wounds.
Yeah.
I think she only has 14 wounds. I think you just killed her without having to even go into combat. I think that's going to call this game pretty quickly here. Yeah, we'll see what happens at the end, but yeah, that's the keeper.
Woo!
Not even in combat. Didn't get to use the fight twice. The finest hour.
I've
Mystic
never
Shield.
used the hulking brute, and I've never used Mina, but
Yeah, that is brutal.
I'm
that
liking
is
it.
brutal.
I am liking it.
Whew.
All right.
Should have played a little more conservatively. I did not do as much damage in any of my phases as I really thought I would. Huh.
All right, and then I guess we'll start with the old big guy here, and we will put everything into Sigvald.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'll use my last command point to try and keep him around. Don't think it'll work, but...
That's all right, I forgot. It's too late. All right. So
What did you forget?
I have the healing beat, but
Yeah.
too far, too gone.
A little beyond that one.
4, 5, 6, 7.
I get the Monstrous Rampage with the Kronspine, which I definitely forgot in the last round. That might have made a difference as to how much damage I did, but it is what it is. I also forgot to do it with the Keeper. Yeah, I don't play monsters very often. I did this in the last game too, just like completely forgot.
Yeah, I don't do.
So I'll roar at the pigs. It's a 3, so they are roared.
Okay.
So no command points for them.
4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so I will all-out attack. We'll put it on himself first. And so this is going to be... Actually, I don't need to all-out attack him because he's got the... what is that called? It's his artifact that gives him +1 to hit.
No, well, yeah. Then.
I won't look it up, but I know what it does. All right, so this is going to be 2s and 3s. And they all go. And 3s. So you will have 5 at 2 rend.
So 2-up save goes to 4s, so we'll save 4 of them.
Okay, and that will be for 3 damage.
Okay, so 3 ward saves.
And then we've got 3. We'll have 8. And this is going to be 2s and 3s as well. And 3s. So this will be 4 of them at 3 rend.
4 at 3 rend, so 5s.
And that's going to be 4 damage each.
So 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think we can... Is that it for the attacks?
That's it for his attacks.
Oh, that's it?
That's it.
That's a force. That is not enough. I can already tell. Yeah, so he's dead. All right. So let's pull Siggy out of there. And I imagine the Kronspine's not necessarily going to survive, but at least he'll get to attack first.
No, actually I have this thing called
smashing and
smashing and bashing, baby.
Yeah, either way, though, he'll still get to attack one way or the other.
Yeah, it doesn't really matter, but we'll roll to see how we do.
All
right, rolling for the pigs here into the terrifying creature. This is going to be 3s and 3s because you purred at me.
I did purr at you. A terrifying creature purred.
3s.
This isn't the Kronspine.
Ooh, this is a good one. All right, so this is going to be 3, 6, 9, 10, 11 at 3 rend.
3 rend? Oh, it's a
rend.
4-up save, so just goes right
2
through.
damage in. 2 damage each, so 22 damage.
Okay, well, it'll die at the end of combat. Well, at the end of the turn. So, that's the end of the battle shock phase. So I'll get depravity first, I believe. I'll have to double check that wording at the end of the turn. So, he's in the weakened state, so still 7 attacks. They're all going to go into the pigs, I think. Yeah. Man, this is so hard. I'm going to put the Tearing Fangs into the Maw Crusher, and then I'm going to put the Vicious Claws into the pigs.
All right, I will all-out defense my Maw Crusher.
Sure. So it's going to be 3s and 3s. Oh man, I wish that thing had exploding 6s. Oh, look how bad of a roll that was. 3 at -2.
So 3 down to 2. So back to 4s.
So now we're going into the 2 attacks on the Maw Crusher. So this is going to be 3s and 2s. Both hit. And both wound. And this is -3.
Okay, so I am all out defense, so I'm a 3 to 2. 3, 4, so I'm at 5 ups.
5s.
Take them both.
So 8 damage total, so 4 each.
So I'm up to 9. Alright.
Did you heal one? I thought you took 2 earlier. From the archers.
Oh, I was on the completely wrong person here.
Yeah, so it should be at 10. Okay. And then I got to figure out the Kronspine's ability here at the end. In the Battle Shock phase, if any wounds are allocated to an incarnate, its commanding player rolls 3d6. If the roll is less than or equal to the number of wounds allocated to the incarnate, its level is reduced by 1. And then all wounds are healed if it's not reduced. So in this case, it's going to automatically reduce to 0, so it'll be abolished and it will disappear. I don't know the exact timing on whether I would get depravity from that or not. I think it's a no. But I'm going to double check here on the Hedonites of Slaanesh. Battle traits. So at the end of the Battle Shock phase, so it just says in the Battle Shock phase, so that's before the end, so we would remove the incarnate, and I would not get depravity in the turn that it dies. However, I will get depravity for the wounds on the Maw Crusher and for the wounds on the pigs.
Okay.
So that'll be 2. That'll put me up to 13. All right. And then for your scoring, you control 1, 2, 3 objectives. So it's the same as me. So we're tied up at 9s.
And I got my...
You got your battle tactics. So 2 there and then 2 for those. The alpha... Just so you guys know, the alpha has been these back 2 corner objectives the whole game, which is why we haven't really been talking about it. It hasn't come into play yet. So, yeah, tied up 9 to 9 going into battle round 3. Let's roll off. 2. 5. All right. So we're going to take a minute to decide what we're going to do next. We'll be right back. So what did you decide? Who's going?
All right, I'm going to take it. Battle tactics going to be gaining momentum.
So top of round 3, Orruk Warclans double turn. Gaining momentum.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Terrifying.
Yeah, for me.
So I go to my 2 command points, and then we'll try to heal. Yeah, we'll try to heal the Mega Boss. That's still a thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. And I will get it for D3 for 1. Everyone counts.
I don't know how much it matters, because this is not looking good for Slaanesh here.
All right, so next thing I'm going to do before I forget, I'm going to try to do the healing beat onto, or the fixing beat onto the Maw Crusher on a 3-up. Get it for D3 for another 1. Woo!
Nice.
Down to 8.
I don't have any heroes, so.
All right. We will put a Violent Fury on these pigs here and the Maw Crusher.
Makes sense.
And then we will go for...
You get a Mighty Destroyers?
Yeah, I'm going to do my spells real quick, though.
Okay.
We're going to try to go for...
The Great Big Hand?
Yeah, on a 7.
That's
get
a 10.
it. And we are going to teleport these guys here. Can you just measure me
I got you.
12 inches?
Oh, you want 12?
Yeah.
Okay.
I want it all. When does your summoning come into play? Is it movement?
And in the movement phase.
Okay. Cool. And then we will go for Mystic Shield on the... we'll go put it on the big guy. 4, 5, 6.
You got it.
Sweet. Can I have some mystical shields? Thank you.
You are shielded.
Alright, so I have casted, I have my battle tactic. Violent Furies are on the Maw Crusher and these pigs. Let's, I think that's it. Let's
go to movement?
Let's go to movement.
Let's do it.
Oh, just kidding. Mighty Destroyers. Almost forgot. It's the most important thing in my frickin' army. We are going to put that on...
The Maw Crusher and then pick 3 units?
Yeah, so we'll put it
makes
on...
sense.
Put it on... put it on...
Do you want to be outside of 3 here? I'll move these guys for you.
Yeah.
Okay. So they go 9 inches, so we'll be just outside of 3. And then I can't redeploy. So this really is going to be my doom. And then, of course, the Maw Crusher also gets to go. This is my alpha objective. I don't know if that changes your mind.
No, I'm just going for the points here.
Well, it's an extra point.
Yeah.
Not that you need it. Okay.
All right, so I guess we'll put...
Are you Mighty Destroyers? Anything else?
Yeah, we'll Mighty Destroyers this guy.
All right.
Because...
Why not?
Why not?
All right. Now we're going to the movement phase.
Going into the movement phase.
So go ahead and move, sir.
Okay. These guys, I'm just going to shift. Can you just shift them like over here?
Sure.
Pave me away.
You are paved. There's definitely more than enough movement to do that. Keep you outside of 3.
And then he moves 10 inches.
Yeah. So, boom.
It's normally 12.
He'll be a 4-inch charge.
Cool. It's normally 12, but with his artifact, he loses 2 inches of movement.
Oh, interesting. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll let's move these guys kind of over here.
Yeah, take that objective because you can.
Because I can. And I must.
You want to run those guys at all? Move them?
Yeah, I'm going to run these. This guy right here. He will run 3, so 7. Run this guy here.
He's got his Nikes on.
Okay.
He's going for a jog.
Yeah. Go. Yeah, we'll kind of keep him back on this objective here. And we'll run the homeboy here. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We got what? 3 to it.
Going up on it. Probably like 5 or 6.
6, 7, 8, yeah. He'll have an inch, so he'll just be chilling like right here.
Cool.
Something like that.
Balance his cape.
There we go.
Does his cape let him fly?
He's just looking at the camera. Just want to say a shout out to all my followers. All right, so we will go into shooting phase.
Oh man, you get to shoot?
I get to shoot. I completely forgot about that last turn here.
It didn't matter. You killed everything in the charging phase. You didn't really have to go to combat.
You putting this on YouTube or NoobTube?
Did you just make that joke?
I did. I thought it was hilarious. All right, 4 attacks, 2s and 3s, 1 rend, 1 damage.
The longer the game goes on, the funnier it gets.
Yeah. 3s. 2 of them at 1 rend.
2 at 1 rend, eh? Well, there's
6
6 up saves, so
2 damage.
2 of them in the front will die.
Yeah.
I suppose I could have redeployed now that we're kind of past that situation. I'm going to do it anyway because it doesn't really matter. It kind of does. I get to go 4 inches and try and maybe keep some dudes alive. So just scooch these guys back.
Well, that's gonna
make your
kinda,
charges harder.
Well, I guess technically, yeah, you could. Okay.
Yeah. I could because you Mighty Destroyers and then you moved and you moved.
You are most definitely right.
Either way, I could have redeployed.
All right, cool. Well, on a 3-up, we'll try to do kill a beat. Nope.
What's the range on that shooting attack?
9 inches.
Okay, so you still would have had it. So
Okay.
no loss there.
All right, I guess pigs. 4.
See, made a big difference.
I guess command point that to reroll.
Yeah, because you got an 8-inch charge now.
10.
Here you go. Do you want them in the way of the Maw Crusher?
I don't think it matters anymore.
I don't think it matters.
Okay.
They're bounty hunters anyway.
Yeah. Do you want to?
I'm just gonna pull them. I mean, they're gonna die.
Oh, you can't unleash hell, can you?
I could unleash hell,
You don't
but I don't think it really matters at this point. Like, you're gonna kill these guys. I mean, unleash hell is not gonna be all that effective. It might do a couple of wounds and gain a depravity, and then from there, I don't know. Game's kind of over. All right, so we were just discussing it, and I don't see a way that Slaanesh comes out of this, especially since Pat did such a good job of really blocking out the summoning. I could summon here, be outside of 9, but I mean, here's the thing. I take back this objective, and if I double, maybe I do some damage, but realistically, there's a full unit of pigs here. They're bounty hunters. I mean, 30 demonettes can do some good work, but it really relies on getting that next battle round. So just out of curiosity, I'm going to roll for the roll off on battle round 4. I got a 2. So yeah, 5. So I mean, that really seals the game, guys. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, good game.
that was fun. I made some mistakes, and it ended up costing me the game. But either way, it's always hard playing against orcs.
6 pigs and bounty hunters is legit.
It sure is. So thanks again for watching, and we'll catch you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe for more AOS content.